Welcome back to Last Night on Earth. This is turn 8. Again, our heroes having a hard time trying to find any explosives, but that's what they're trying to do. The zombies here closing in. So I'm sure there will be some fighting going on this turn. Alright, let's go over to the zombie area because zombies go first in the turn. So again, beginning of turn 8, see what happens. So the first thing that happens on the zombie turn is the sun tracker moves down 1. So 11 turns left. It is winding down. Next thing that we need to do is we need to draw a zombie card. So I could discard one, not going to, just going to go ahead and draw a zombie card. Have a look at it. Yeah, excellent. All right, love it. That should come in handy. All right, so that was drawing of the zombie cards, and now it's roll to spawn new zombies. And again, we only have 8 zombies on the board. So if the zombie player here can roll a 9 or higher, we will be spawning zombies. 9, indeed, we'll be spawning zombies at the end of the turn. So I'm going to leave the roll to happen at the end of the turn. I'll just stick a dice on the card so I don't forget that we do get to spawn zombies. So now it's going to be moving zombies. So let's go to the board and have the zombies move around. Alright, so I have it zoomed out enough that we can move all zombies on the board without having to reposition the camera every couple of minutes. So we'll start with the closest, of course. This one, the zombie hunger, moves right in with our 3 heroes. We'll have this one move into the church. We'll move this one here, here, and here, and here, and this one over here. We'll move up there. All right, that is all of the zombies moving, and that's good. So now we have fight heroes. Well, we have 1 zombie here with 3 heroes. So the heroes get to decide which one is going to fight them. And I think I'm going to have Johnny fight them. He is not wounded right now. He has the jumper cables and he has the meat cleaver. So we'll go ahead and we'll have Johnny do the fighting. He gets 2 dice. The zombie player gets 1 die, and Johnny wins on ties this time because he's tough. And oh wow, perfect. Double 3s, which is higher than the zombies' roll of 2, which means Johnny takes this zombie out. And as Johnny takes the zombie out, Becky has Eat Dirt Zombie. It says, play when a zombie is killed in a fight. That zombie is removed from the game and not returned to the zombie pool, and the hero may heal 1 wound. Well, Johnny wasn't wounded. Anyway, limit 1 heroic card per hero. So that is being used, which is very nice, which means this zombie doesn't go back to the pool. It is gone from the game. So the maximum number of zombies now is 13 instead of 14. Nicely done, Johnny, with the meat cleaver and the jumper cables, which he didn't really use. So he didn't have to bother rolling on the jumper cables to see if they break. Alright, that is the fight heroes, and now it is place newly spawned zombies. Well, indeed, the zombies get to place some more. The zombie player gets to place more zombies on the board. You roll 1d6 and see how many. So that's going to be 3. So the first zombie of 3 that we're going to place will be right here in the junkyard. Crawling out from one of the abandoned cars, I guess. And let's go place another one. And the next zombie is going to be coming out of the graveyard. Of course, lots of bodies in the graveyard to turn into zombies. And I think I'm just going to tilt the camera up if I can do that. And up here, the top of the board, far away in the morgue, is we're going to have a zombie appear up there. Again, because we have to evenly space them out. So that's placed our 3 zombies on the board. Next up is going to be the hero's turn. Alright, beginning of the hero's turn. And what that means is the zombie player is going to play a card, which has an effect that says, play this card at the start of the hero turn. And indeed, we're playing, this could be our last night on Earth. And I'll read the text here. Play this card at the start of the hero turn. Choose any male and female pair of characters in the same space. Well, we're going to choose Becky and we're going to choose Johnny. We cannot choose Father Joseph, because he has strength of spirit, which says may take a wound. This holy man, you cannot target him with this could be your last night on earth. So he can't be targeted with this card, but we can use Johnny and Becky. And it says both characters lose their hero turn. They do not do anything at all. They do not need to fight zombies there. Okay, that's all well and good. However, the hero player goes, I don't think so. And they're going to play T-Bone, football jock. And this is one of Stacy's cards. And it's immediately cancel any zombie card. So, boom, immediately canceled. Nice try, zombie player. But you've just been denied. All right, so it looks like all heroes will be getting a turn this time. So that was a nice attempt by the zombie player, but it didn't work. All right, I think up first again, we're just going to have Johnny go. We're really getting a little bit surrounded here by zombies. It's going to be an interesting next turn, perhaps. Anyway, again, explosives. We need them. Johnny is going to use his move action, and he's going to search. So he searches. And he finds a signal flare. It says you may target one zombie within range. Roll a d6, the zombie is killed, and roll a 2+, discard when fired. So signal flare does not count against the hero's weapon limit. Well, he has a ranged weapon now, so I suppose he can exchange items with anyone, and he's not going to do it. So he does actually have 2 items, 2 weapons, but this it says does not count against the hero's weapon limit, so he can hang on to that. I guess it's just a small thing. Now it's shoot a ranged weapon. Well, you know what? We have too many zombies kicking around here. So Johnny is actually going to shoot at this one, and the flare gun hits on a 2+, and you just end up discarding it anyway. So he fires the flare gun out the building, rolling a 3, boom, hits the zombie with the flare gun, takes him out. This card is discarded. All right, that's it for Johnny. And now it would be fight zombies, but there's no zombies in that space. And next up, I'm going to have Father Joseph go. He is just going to, again, do a search action. Come on, explosives. And we find Hero's Sacrifice instead. It says play when any hero is killed or turned into a zombie hero. Move the sun track marker 1 space forward or backwards. When a hero is killed or zombie hero. All right. Or roll a d6 for every zombie card that remains in play and a roll a 4+, discard the card. So that's Father Joseph. And I'm going to do one sort of retro-y thing. I keep forgetting about Lizzie. Let's pretend it's the beginning of the player's turn. And I'm actually going to put Lizzie in the police station. Actually not going to put Lizzie. I'm going to put her right here down in the church. And it basically says play this card at the start of the hero turn, which I am doing sort of retroactively because I keep forgetting about it. A hero may kill any zombie beaten in a fight while in this building. And it's discard if any other card is played that targets this building randomly or otherwise. Okay, so Lizzie's now joining our 3 heroes in the building. So that's going to be a remains in play, and any zombie beat in a fight here, even without doubles, is going to be killed now because Lizzie's going to be helping out. Sorry about that. I have missed that the last couple turns. I'm doing it this turn though, and so we're kind of in the middle of the hero's turn, which you're not supposed to do that, but I am doing it anyway. So now that card is played. All right, finally. And that was, of course, Father Joseph now could exchange items. He could shoot a ranged weapon, which he doesn't have, and then it's fight zombies. There's no zombies. Next up, I'm going to have Becky go. Becky now is going to do a search action because we've got to find some explosives here. Stockpile first aid. Play immediately. Place this card on a random building. That building now has the additional pickup any first aid card. After each use of the pickup, roll a d6. Discard this card on a roll of 1 or 2. Well, we need to roll a random building and see where our first aid is going to appear. So 1, Hero's Choice. I like it. Well, Hero's Choice, we're going to make that the police station. So I'm just going to kind of kitty corner the card there. So we know that the police station has a pickup ability, not only for the pump shotgun now, but for any first aid card as well. So that's That's pretty good. All right, that's Becky's move action, exchange items. She only has the fence post. Shoot a ranged weapon, she doesn't have it. So she's going to fight zombies. She can hit zombies one space away. So she will probably try to hit this one just outside the door with the fence post. And she's going to get 3 dice to roll. Because the combat bonus says the hero gets an extra fight dice. And actually, you know what? She's going to attack the one in the building because Lizzie gives her the ability that if she actually beats the zombie will be killed. The one outside the building doesn't have Lizzie's ability. So let's go ahead and do that. And 3 threes, but the zombie rolls a 5, which is higher. However, with the fence post, Becky does not take any damage from the zombie. So even with Lizzie's help, the fence post inside the church was ineffective. All right. Lastly, we have Stacy, still in the police department, still no explosives. Another search. This is about card number 20 or so. All right. Finally, oh my goodness, finally, Stacy finds some dynamite. That is good news. And it's a range 2. You must have a fire item to use a dynamite. Well, in this scenario, you don't need a fire item to actually have the dynamite explode one of the spawning pits. But you could use it to discard or throw within a space within range. Roll a d6 for each model in a space. Zombies are killed on a roll 2+, and a hero is killed on a 5+. So she could also use it to throw it away. All right, Stacy, she's got a pump shotgun now, and she has, well, she actually has a lighter as well, so she could use it as a thrown thing. And anyhow, we have some explosives. Finally, we can finally head out to one of the spawning pits, or Stacy can, and try and take it out. All right, that's the end of All Heroes Moving. And of course, we're going to use Becky's first aid ability here, which states, at the end of the hero turn, may heal 1 wound from another hero in the same space. While Father Joseph still has 1 wound on him, and Becky's going to use her ability, boom, she completely heals him. Now, none of our heroes have any wounds at all, so things are looking okay. I'd like to have more explosives than we have, but we do have dynamite now, so we might be able to get rid of one of the spawning pits. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for turn 9, which will mean we'll only have 10 turns left to try and blow up 3 spawning pits. But we do have some dynamite now, so that's good. All right, thanks for watching. Join me next time. Not so fast, says the zombie player. Not quite the end. Zombie player is actually going to, and it's the day of retroactive playing cards. He's going to play Deadly Surprise. And it says, I'm going to use the bottom text here, it says, play when a zombie wins a fight to cancel any card that remains in play on a die roll of 4, 5, or 6. So the zombie player, after Becky lost her battle with the fence post to the zombie, is going to try and roll 4, 5, 6 and get rid of Lizzie. And rolls a 1. So he doesn't. Don't need to worry about it. However, we have to discard this card for the zombie player. Okay, join me next time. Thanks for watching.